It's hard to meet if heaven. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run for the first time here with Jordan James. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
This is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Watch out!
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A big play there with Purdy to Ayuk. 31 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here, 1st and goal. Here's James. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. One more time with James. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. 3rd and goal. Purdy moving to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Kyle Shanahan now will turn to his field goal unit. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Black shot. Red, yellow, ready.
We'll go play action with Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Try again. It's second and 10. A run with James. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be taken down. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a 49er first down.
Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson.
He was brought down by Colin Oliver. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Packers' 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. Off the play fake, Purdy. Throw on the run is complete. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, 49.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's first and 10.
Watch out!
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
Purdy's pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Slide through. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is hard. And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers extend their advantage to 14-3.
14. 49ers 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Purdy. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second and 7 from the 27. From the gun, it's Purdy. Has his man wide open, it's Ayuk. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play there with Purdy to Ayuk. 45 yards.
A gain of 45 yards.
Purdy on first down. Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8. From the 20, here's second and 2. On the option formation. Here's Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it looking at fourth down and 2. Here's Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Get set.
Here's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
This one on the floor. And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns, and that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And typically, like, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, go Fury.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get it down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That one good for 29.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49ers 8-yard line.
Ready, break.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Break. Set. Black, 95. Slide to set.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
10. Drill, set, hut. Blue, 32. Black, ultra. set, go, hut.
Here's Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit,
To the goal line and in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Purdy rolling right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down. In time. It's a 1st down. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
46-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Now Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
a bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Open man, left side, he's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender's right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air again is Purdy. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Back to the air is Purdy. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Edo Blue. Come on.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, it will lead to some easier and better completions.
He runs with it. And a nice run. And close to the 1st down, protecting himself, sliding at the end. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Let's ready.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Packers 1st down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football. From the gun, it's Love. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Packers.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Love to throw. Moving outside the pocket, taking off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Makes the score Packers 28, 49ers 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw once more, it's Purdy. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. Again in the air for Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. shy of midfield.
Okay, go steal.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Set, hut. Black 40. Set, come.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
It's a loss of 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jordan Jefferson there on the stop.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 9.
On the ready.
Third and 10.
Red, yellow. Red.
Back to throw is Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
On second down, Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. In a comfortable receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And third down coming up. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're going. Here's Purdy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletions, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready, ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 2. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here's a run.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
A 6-yard gain.
On the double.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal.
Ultra. Stand. Hut.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From the 31, here is second down and 3.
It's it.
Putting the tight end in motion. Another run here for Robinson. And he will pick up a first down up to the 37-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Watch out.
First and 10 for Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a first down. Trying the left side, here's Robinson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This one here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. It is third and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Outside. Right around set.
Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but Really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal,
He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
there's not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down, and barring something dramatic happening here, they might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
He'll get it inside the 20. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Flush to his right. Big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Packers will take over here at their own 12.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities.
Oh, big hole left side. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 87 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point is up and through. And the Packers will add 1 more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Khair Elam.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's the option, running right, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
So Matt LaFleur will send out the field goal unit. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
He fields it at the 8. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. Nice gain here. He's going to be marched down to the 35-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And a 49er.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. An even 40 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Purdy. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal. At the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Shotgun snap to Purdy. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Evan Williams. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Blue check.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 45. Wide. 10.
Love will give it up on a hot pass.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Blaster. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And on 3rd down, that ball is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
44-yard line.
Get set.
Purdy on first down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Purdy now on second down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
First down, 49ers.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Stop.
Throwing again is Purdy. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Third down and 9. Now Purdy. Wide, that's Robinson. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches.
Get set.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the 49ers cut into the lead a little bit.
17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready. Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. That's the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16. And very quickly, a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
So, it's a win for the Packers. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.